Hello students, in this session let us learn what is highway alignment and the different factors controlling the highway alignment. Let us first know what is an highway alignment and the different forms of the highway alignment. Highway alignment is nothing but the positioning of center line of highway on the ground is generally termed as an highway alignment. And the highway alignment includes both horizontal alignment, which can be a straight or curved path, the deviations, and all the horizontal curves, extra widening, providing your SST, OST, all these will come under the horizontal alignment. And vertical alignments includes the change in level, gradient, and the vertical curves. Why the alignment is important? It is very important because improper alignment will lead to the lot of difficulties, so which includes increase in the construction cost. If you don't align the proper alignment properly, the cutting and filling will be more, which will escalate the construction cost, and also the improper alignment lead to the maintenance difficulties. Vehicle operation cost will increase. Also the number of accidents will increases on those roads where the alignment has not been done properly. And we should keep this in mind that once the road has been constructed, it is very difficult to change the alignment in the later stages. So before we plan for any highway network, first and foremost thing is we have to fix up the alignment. And when we fix the any alignment, you should possess some of the requirement, which includes the alignment should be short, easy, safe, and economical. See, connecting between any 2 points, we should always choose the short alignment. The short, nothing but the shortest distance between the two terminal station, and it should be easy in the form of the construction difficulty. It should be easy for construction. It must be easy for the maintenance, and it has to be safe for the operation point of view. And overall economy should be maintained. So it means to say that economy includes both the initial cost of construction, maintenance, and vehicle operation cost. So all these costs must be kept as minimum as possible. So when we consider any 2 points, point A and point B, always the straight line alignment between the 2 points will be shortest one. But sometimes because of some of the consideration, it may require for us to deviate the alignment from the shortest point. So those points which will deviate the alignment from the shortest point, those are termed as the obligatory points. Okay, so and also there are some other factors which will controls the alignment, includes the traffic, geometric design, economic, and some other consideration. So these are the some of the factors you need to keep it in mind when we provide the any alignment. Alignment is nothing but, again I repeat, so it is like positioning of the center line of the highway. We call it as the alignment. On either side, once you mark the center line, on either side your road will be extended depending upon the width of the road. If you are constructing the 7 meter road, we will construct 5 meters single lane on either side of the alignment. So if you provide the 2 lane, you can extend the number of lanes can be extended depending upon the width of the road. Okay, so now when we provide the alignment, some of the important factors which need to be considered are the obligatory point, traffic, geometric design, economy, and other consideration. We'll take up one by one and see how those controls the alignment. The first one is the obligatory points. As I mentioned earlier, when we connect between the any 2 points A and B, this right line connectivity between the 2 points will be always the shortest one. But because of some of the physical features or some barriers, we may have to deviate the alignment from the shortest point. And those points we call it as the obligatory points. Obligatory points can be further divided into the point through which alignment should pass. So it means to say that though we have any obstruction is there, it is possible for us to take the alignment on that obstruction, but there will be some obligatory points through which your alignment should not pass. Okay, because of some consideration, it will be impossible for us to take our alignment passing through that particular point. Such points are called it as the obligatory points through which alignment should not pass. So we look into some of the consideration where the alignment can be taken, or there is a restriction where you should not take your alignment through that particular point. So first we'll take the how I explained alignment can pass. So some of the circumstances where we can see that you can take your alignment, but still we don't take a risk and we will deviate the alignment from the shortest point. So some typical examples includes when we have the alignment. Let us see here, we have the first example, alignment along the hillside pass. Okay, so you can notice here we have 2 point A and point B. So this dotted line here indicate the shortest point between the alignment. So if you want to take your alignment through this, it is possible for us to take alignment. Only thing is there is the tunnel has to be there. You can see that the contourings, you can see there is a hillside pass. You can dig a tunnel and it is possible for us to take the alignment through the hill, but the thing is the construction cost will be more. The tunneling operation has to be done. Providing a tunnel is a difficult task, and also this, considering the safety point of view, we will avoid this, although it is possible the alignment is avoided in that particular point. So instead of selecting the shortest part, we are choosing the other alternative, that is like where you don't require any tunneling operation, the blasting operation. Without doing that, it is possible for us to connect. Okay, so you can see that on the side of the hill, so these are all the hill points. So we are taking over the alignment, but alignment will be taken on the side of the hill, so that the extra blasting operation and tunneling work is not necessary. And the second example here is when the alignment has to pass through the river. Okay, well, you can see here once again we have 2 points A and B. The dotted line here indicates the shortest distance, the straight line relationship, which will gives you the shortest distance connecting between the 2 points. But you can take the alignment, but we have to avoid this. What is the reason? See, when the alignment has to pass through the river, it is essential for us to construct the bridge. But we have to first check whether this place is suitable for providing a bridge or not. And generally when the bridges are located, we avoid positioning the bridge at the river bend. So now you can see that there is a bend in this river at this location. So when the bridge site is selected, we will avoid the location away from the bridge, river bending. So we are constructing the bridge away from that river bend, and you can deviate the alignment in this particular road. Okay, so here also you can see that we can take the alignment through this point, but we are avoiding, because this is not a proper location for locating the bridges. And you look into the another example, say is the alignment to connect the intermediate town. A and B are 2 major cities which is required to connect between these two. But C is another place which is in between A and B. Let us consider even C is an important city and it is need to be connected. The best example if you see here is we are connecting between Bangalore to Mysore. In between we have a district headquarters, like it can be the Ramnagar or the Mandya. Okay, so these two are the district headquarters. You cannot construct the bypass between Bangalore and Mysore without giving the connectivity to Mandya or another important cities. So what we are doing, though it is possible for us to connect between A and B through the shortest point, we are deviating and we are taking the alignment through the another major city which is very important to connect which is consideration has to be given, so that the connectivity will be established between all the 3 points. And another example is when we have the lake. Okay, so here the alignment, we have 2 places on either side of the lake. It is required for us to connect. The shortest route between the A and B will pass through this lake. Can we provide the alignment on this direction? Of course you can, but what we have to do, we have to provide some cross drainage structure has to be provided. If the lake is small, we need to provide the culverts or the minor bridges, or the major bridges has to be connected here. But again, once again, what will be the cost if you construct the bridge across a lake? So instead of that lake, usually we'll have the small area. It is more convenient to take your alignment across the lake, so it may avoid the additional bridge construction at that location. Okay, so these are all the some of the examples where obligatory gives the example for the obligatory points through which you can take your alignment, but we are deviating the alignment from that point because of some of the consideration. That consideration can be the avoiding the construction through the hills, avoiding the bridge construction at the river bending, giving the connectivity to the important city, and avoiding the unnecessary construction of the bridge at the lake portion. And we have certain obligatory points in which it is impossible to take the alignment. In these example, what we have seen, it is possible, but we are avoiding it because of some of the practical consideration. So, points through which so such points are, okay, I'll take another example here. We have 2 points A and B. Let us say I have a temple here, or some building like something like Taj Mahal. Is it possible to take a alignment through the Taj Mahal? What we have to do is, if we want to take any alignment there, you have to demolish that and construct your road. Is anyone permit you to demolish the Taj Mahal? Or if you have any important monuments or place of worship, let us say we have a mosque or a temple or a church in between, you have to take your alignment. So such are the points which are like very sensitive points. It is better to avoid. If the possibilities are there, always choose the region in which you can cross those points and you can construct your road. Okay, those are the alignment obligatory points through which your alignment should never pass. Like in this example C. Okay, considering the importance of the city, we have connecting the C also with the A and B. Your C, some of the obligatory alignment should never. And the other factors which are controlling the geometrics are the traffic pattern. So we have to, before you connect, give the connectivity between A and B, any 2 points, thoroughly you need to conduct the origin and destination survey, and we have to plot the desired line diagrams. So based upon the requirement, if it is required to connect any point in between, the consideration has to be given. O&D studies will be conducted, and we have to give which would be the better alignment to connect between the 2 end point. And also the geometric design has to be considered. So when we design the geometric, some of the gradient, how much will be the gradient, the radius, if any curves are there, horizontal curves are there, what are the probable radius of the curve, the side sections consideration will also be taken into consideration while aligning the road. And as far as is possible, the gradient should be flat and not less than the rolling gradient. And any sudden changes in the side distance has to be avoided, especially near the crossing. And try to avoid the sharp curves, and avoid the road intersections near the and what alignment we finalize, that should be economical. That means to say that the cost, including the initial cost of construction, maintenance cost and operation cost, should be as low as possible. And some other consideration which has to be kept in mind while aligning the road, or drainage consideration. Drainage is a very important aspect for long-term performance of the road. drainage is very important, and we have to look into the political consideration, flood level, and the environmental. What alignment you take, that should cause minimum disturbance to the environment. Considering all these points, choose the one alignment which is best for in respect to the all these points that we have discussed. Thank you.